Hollywood's golden boy thought he was untouchable until the world reminded him that the cancel button works both ways. He played the role of a star, but behind the scenes, he was a nightmare. One leaked video, and his empire collapsed overnight. The millions, the fame, the A-list connections, gone in an instant. And the final blow, delivered by the one man he never should have messed with. Let's break down how one tweet turned a Hollywood legend into a fugitive with no future. All right, picture this. A guy so full of himself that if you looked up Hollywood ego in the dictionary, you'd see a Photoshop picture of Zane Calloway flexing next to his Oscar. Yeah, that kind of guy. Zane Calloway, 43 years old, was basically what happened when too much money, too much fame, and zero self-awareness got thrown into a blender. He had it all. Blockbuster roles, multi-million-dollar deals, a mansion with more bedrooms than he could count, and an attitude so unbearable it could clear out a dinner party in under 5 minutes. But the worst part? People actually liked him. The dude could tweet something as ridiculous as, "Some of us are just genetically superior, right?" And his fans would eat that up like free samples at Costco. His whole brand was built on being too rich to care, and for a while, that worked. Until he met Elon Musk. Now, Elon, he was a different beast. 53 years old, billionaire, tech overlord, professional troublemaker. The man could start a full-scale internet war with a single tweet, and Zane had the absolute lack of self-preservation to challenge him. And oh, he did. It all began with one of Elon's classic Twitter bombs, short, brutal, and designed to get people very, very mad. At Elon Musk, Hollywood elites love lecturing you while doing worse things behind closed doors, hypocrisy at its finest. Now, normally, this would just cause the usual internet outrage cycle. People yelling, others defending, Elon replying with a meme. Business as usual, but Zane took the bait so hard, it might as well have been deep fried. At Zane Calloway, you wouldn't know class if it hit you in the face, Elon. Maybe go buy another rocket to compensate. Oh, buddy, that was like jumping into shark-infested waters covered in barbecue sauce. Within minutes, Elon's fan army showed up, and they weren't playing nice. Zane's replies turned into a digital Roman Colosseum, except instead of lions, it was thousands of internet warriors armed with memes, receipts, and zero mercy. Bro, you peaked in 2012. Zane Calloway talking about class is like a raccoon talking about hygiene. Elon literally builds rockets. You just pretend to be a guy who builds rockets. And Zane was not built for this. A normal person would have logged off, touched some grass, maybe consulted their PR team. But Zane? Oh, he doubled down. He fired back, accusing Elon of exploiting workers, ruining the planet, and get this, being a wannabe Tony Stark with no charisma. Yeah, that was going to age well. The internet loved it for about 5 minutes. Then someone found the video. And that's when everything went nuclear. Some anonymous internet sleuth, probably a teenager with way too much free time, dropped a video so damning, so brutal, that Zane might as well have hit the self-destruct button on his own career. It was grainy, shaky, clearly shot on an iPhone from a morally questionable angle, but you could see everything. Zane, looking very intoxicated, standing in the driveway of some Hollywood party mansion at 3 a.m., screaming at a black valet worker. And not just screaming. Do you even speak English? I pay more in taxes than you'll make in your entire life. People like you should be grateful we even let you work here. Oh no. The internet exploded. Within seconds, the hashtags started trending. #CancelZane hash. Hollywood racists. #Zane Calloway eyes overparty suddenly. Elon's tweet about Hollywood hypocrisy. It looked less like a general statement and more like a prophecy. News outlets picked it up instantly. Twitter detectives went digging. Old interviews resurfaced where Zane had made jokes about certain types of people. And Elon? Oh, Elon wasn't done. At Elon Musk, imagine being this much of a clown, sad. 2 million likes. Zane's career was now on life support. And the best part? He still thought he could fix it. He had no idea what was coming next. All right, so at this point, Zane Calloway's career was basically a burning building, and instead of running out, he decided to grab a can of gasoline and light a cigar. A normal person, someone with even half a brain cell, would have shut everything down, deleted their social media, hired a crisis management team, maybe even faked a trip to a meditation retreat in the mountains. But Zayn doubled down, and he did the absolute worst thing a celebrity can do when they've been caught in 4K doing something awful. He dropped a Notes app apology, the apology that nobody asked for. At exactly 7:42 a.m., Zayn reactivated his Twitter account, screenshotted a long-winded, insincere apology from his phone and posted it like it was going to fix everything. At Zayn Calloway, I am deeply sorry if my words hurt anyone. I was intoxicated and dealing with personal struggles. This does not reflect who I am as a person. I have always stood for inclusivity. Oh no. You could practically hear the collective groan of the internet. First off, if my words hurt anyone, that was like saying, I'm sorry you feel that way. Which, fun fact, isn't an apology. It's the verbal equivalent of rolling your eyes while someone is yelling at you. Second, the I was intoxicated excuse? Classic. Hollywood celebs treat it like a get-out-of-jail-free card, as if being tipsy magically makes you forget basic human decency. And the best part, he tried to spin it like he was the victim. This man really typed out dealing with personal struggles, as if he wasn't just caught verbally attacking a Valo worker on camera. The internet wasn't buying it. Twitter detectives go full FBI mode. If there's one thing the internet loves more than a scandal, it's digging up dirt. And oh boy, did they find dirt. The minute Zayn hit post, the receipts started rolling in like a tsunami. Old interviews where Zayn made jokes that were less funny and more wow that aged like milk. Former assistants coming forward with horror stories. Ex-co-stars who had been waiting for years to drag him. The floodgates were officially open. The tea piping hot. It turned out Zayn Calloway wasn't just an arrogant Hollywood diva, he was a full-blown nightmare. A former assistant revealed that he used to make interns fight over his coffee order just for fun. A makeup artist exposed that he once threw a chair because his foundation was too orange. A stunt double? Oh, that poor guy straight up got punched in the face because Zayn thought he messed up a take. And the craziest part? People were eating this up. Every new story made things 10 times worse. But then, Musk struck again, when Elon Musk decides to end you. At this point, Musk had barely even lifted a finger, but now he was going for the kill at Elon Musk. Funny how people only apologize when they get caught. Anyway, let's check out Zayn's inclusivity history, shall we? Attached, screenshots. Not just the leaked video, not just the new accusations. Musk had people, and those people found things. Emails, past conversations. A lawsuit Zayn had quietly settled years ago. The kind of things that don't just go away. The kind of things that end careers. And Zayn panicked. The damage control that made everything worse. His PR team scrambled to fix things, but every single move they made only dug the grave deeper. He went on a talk show to defend himself. He blamed cancel culture. He accused Musk of leading a hate mob. Bad move, worst move imaginable. By this point, even Hollywood turned on him. Studios started distancing themselves. A major film he was set to star in, pulled the plug. A luxury brand deal he had just signed, terminated. But the final nail in the coffin, that came from his biggest sponsor. When your own sponsors ditch you publicly, imagine being so unlikable that a billion-dollar company wants nothing to do with you. Official Hydro Rush. We stand for equality. We do not associate with individuals who do not share our values. Ouch. That was not just a breakup. That was a public execution. Hydro Rush, aka the biggest sports drink in the country, just cut him loose like a bad investment. And suddenly, Zayn Calloway was radioactive. No studio would touch him. No brand wanted to be seen with him. Even his own fan base started jumping ship. And the worst part, Zayn still thought he could come back from this. He had no idea what was coming next. At this point, Zayn Calloway's career wasn't just burning. It was reduced to a pile of ashes, and someone was already sweeping up. After his legendary failure of an apology, his talk show disaster, and every brand cutting ties faster than a bad haircut, The man did the only thing left in his playbook. He disappeared, like full-on vanished. Social media, deactivated. Public statements, silent. His usual Hollywood hotspots, empty. Dude went ghost mode. His PR team was probably locking him in a crisis bunker, throwing out new strategies like, maybe if you lay low for a few months, people will forget. Spoiler, they wouldn't, because the internet never forgets. And neither did Elon Musk. The final nuke. It was just another morning. People scrolling through their phones, sipping their coffee, minding their business, when out of nowhere, Elon dropped the bomb. At Elon Musk. This you, at Zane Calloway, attached. A 30-second video clip, security footage, crystal clear, no pixelated nonsense, no, is that really him, debates. Zane, on a movie set, not yelling, not degrading, not being his usual arrogant, unbearable self, physically assaulting a black employee. And I don't mean some light shove. This was straight up, undeniable, career-ending footage. The internet lost its collective mind. Career homicide in real time. Forget cancel culture. This was career obliteration. There was no Notes app apology that could fix this. There was no PR spin that could explain the context. There was no I was intoxicated excuse that could save him. This was cold, hard evidence. Lawsuits? Oh yeah, they were coming. Police reports? Pending. And Zane? He was done. When you're so canceled, you flee the country. The last time anyone saw him, dude was boarding a private jet out of LA. Some said he fled to Europe, hoping the storm would blow over. Others joked that he was hiding in a bunker, praying the internet found someone else to destroy. But one thing was 100% clear. Hollywood was never taking him back. Ever. The final blow, Elon doesn't even have to try. You know what the craziest part was? Elon didn't even say anything else. No follow-up tweets, no long speeches, no victory lap. He just let the world do the work. And oh, they did. Because on the internet, nobody is untouchable. Not even Hollywood's biggest stars. What would you do in Zane's place? Fight back or disappear? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share your opinion, and hit the like button if this story got you thinking. Have you or someone you know ever been in a similar situation? Let's talk about it. This story wasn't made for drama. It was made for change. To shine a light on the issue, to prove that no one is above accountability, and to make the world a better, fairer place.